Alright, this is Anarch Free Radio, and there was a question that came up. What do you do to teach young bloods? Alright, it's pretty simple. Got to teach them the boundaries. You know, where to go, where not to go. Simple stuff. You know, there's very dangerous areas around, you know, where they're going to get popped, where the SWAT are, where the cam princes are that will, like, kill Anarchs on sight. I went to an Anarch domain, and next to it was a cam domain, and it was termed the place where Anarchs went to die. Of course, I went there, but it's a whole nother fucking story. All right, but yeah, teach them the boundaries, teach them where it's safe, teach them where to feed. You know, there's a lot of fucking basics. Some things people can figure out for themselves, but I think the one thing you need to fucking teach them is that they are responsible for their own actions. Sure, they're part of a movement, and some days you'll have their back, but anything you say, anything you do, that's on them. And I think that's one thing that I have to explain to CAM members all the fucking time. Whenever they ask me, why are you an Anarch? And they cite, well, in the CAM, well, we have protections of the sheriff and the prince or whatever, and I go, well, for us, in the Anarch movement, we are responsible for our own actions, and we have no guarantees that if I say something to a Bruja and he goes into that, you know, he's not going to go into frenzy, I have no recourse. I defend myself. We try to talk this fucker down out of frenzy, you know, do what you got to do. But I don't have a guarantee that anything I say will not be construed the wrong fucking way. If I'm saying it to an Anarch, I'm saying it to a member of the CAM, I'm saying it to Giovanni, whoever I'm saying to. So it's actually, I think in some cases, more responsibility. You are ultimately responsible for your own self as an Anarch. There is no nanny state taking care of you. There's no benevolent prince. There's no benevolent sheriff, you know, out there keeping you safe from the darkness. You're the first and last line of defense against that. And that's what makes being an Anarch so important to me, is that I have complete and utter personal responsibility for all my actions. I can't blame it on another kindred. You know, if I do something, that's my responsibility. I can't run to a sheriff. I can't run to a crime agent. I can't run to some other high-ranking station to say, hey, so-and-so called me a name. Someone looked at me funny. You know, it's for me to settle it my own fucking way. And all they can, they really can't wrap their brain around that. So, but I think that's what makes the Anarch movement, you know, the place I want to be, is that personal freedom, but that also comes with personal responsibility to be your own person. I have other Anarchs I rely on, and I know that they'll have my back, and I have their backs. But you know, that has come through, you know, night after night, hanging out with these guys, you know, having their fucking back. So, anyway, well, alright, here's a bonus feature. You know, people talking, you know, Anarch games. Here's a new one. I don't know if everybody on the East Coast or West Coast have heard of this one. We like to call it Anarch Golf. Here's what you do. You're standing in the street, tag somebody as it, they're it for the game, open up a manhole cover. Now, your job is to take the person who is it and get them down into the manhole. So, push them down into the manhole, kick them down into the manhole, beat them unconscious, throw them in the manhole. However you want to play the game, that's, you know, Anarch Golf. So, enjoy. Alright. Keep strong, keep alive, keep fighting.